I've always been interested in people with so-called flaws. Everyone does have lines in their legs when they pull their socks down. And I'm interested in the hair that's right here on women. The models start to sweat under the lights. It's a real thing. People's feet do get dirty, even if they're in very expensive shoes. And no one really makes an image of that. I've always been interested in doing billboards. Ideally, it's going to just stop you for a second, just to think about what it means. If it comes across as slightly subversive as an intervention, that's okay too. I'm selling my truth. That's the only difference really between what I'm doing in advertising is they have a product to sell, and if I'm selling anything, it's a vision of what goes wrong. The way I start my process is first take a photograph, print it out. I make a decision on which ones turn into photographs and which ones turn into paintings. But once in a while, I know this, like an image, will be a perfect painting. I work with enamel paint. It's layers and layers of enamel on metal, and that's why my paintings look slightly different than oil paintings. I learned a long time ago that if I used this finger, I could soften the edges. So there are fingerprints all over my painting. The Whitney Biennial it's a wonderful opportunity to get your work seen. I usually show my paintings and my photos together in most of my gallery shows. I had to make bigger paintings for the Whitney, and it's a much larger scale to show these photos through creative times. But these billboards, I've taken it to a totally new scale. I like the idea of just having those moments that come out of nowhere and you don't know what they're about. It's my truth, and I just get to do it on a larger scale with billboards.